versus Poland. It's going to be rough here. My cards lead a little towards Poland today. I mean, we've seen Germany play incredibly well as
with China being as strong as they are was a bit of an upset, really.
Yeah, I mean, China did very well earlier today as well with their match against the United States. It was a hard battle, but the U.S. just couldn't come up to it. I mean, the Chinese team's been really strong. So it's no surprise that Poland lost out there, really, with the way that things been going. But this match is all about redemption. Which team is going to be able to rise up and take a crack at that first place prize? And it's anybody's game here.
So with the German team, early on they did get upset a few times. Like they faced Thailand and actually lost 4-0 in the group stage, but they really brought it back later on. They had a really strong performance against another top-seeded team, France. I believe they won 6-2. And they actually went on to win their previous match as well really strongly. They really came back as the maps are getting tougher, really, with players like BDDAV and Dust Ice. Those kind of players really get strong when maps get tougher. And in this kind of pool, this is where they're going to be shining, really.
Oh, yeah, most definitely do. I agree with that. I mean, this pool has been nuts so far from what we've seen.
You know what we haven't seen, though?
Ivaltech?
Yep.
Oh,
Hopefully
really?
this time. Hopefully this time.
Keyword being yet.
Yeah, we've still got time to see it.
Yeah, I really hope that Ivaltech doesn't see a complete man rate. I mean, I can understand why people are avoiding it, but it's such a great map. I really enjoyed it myself.
Oh, yeah,
Go ahead.
I was going to say Doomsday. Guess what the first map ever picked in this weekend was? People do you think will survive?
Ooh. Well, actually, to be fair, I think everyone could probably pass Furiosa. It's this kind of combos they get, really. Whether they get a combo at all, but I don't know really how that one would go.
This is quite the insane map.
Yeah. Pretty long one. A little bit of everything, really. A nice proper warm-up to go with. No gimmicky stuff here.
Yeah, that's actually...
Well, that's no fun.
Well, yeah, it might not be as fun to watch, but it's definitely a smart move here. I mean, you've got your triples, you've got your quick snapping, your slider jumps, everything you'd see in a normal standardized map that they're warming up on here, and that's probably the best way to use your warm-up. I mean, I know we've seen in the past that not all teams take their warm-ups as serious, but it's really refreshing to see when a team is picking something that's, aesthetically going to get them ready to play.
Oh, neat. This is actually a cryo map. I like cryo ice maps. They're quite good.
Oh yeah, because recently Cryo mapped a new map after a long time, didn't she? I guess this is the new one. I haven't played it yet myself.
This is actually uploaded like 2 days ago, maybe? 2-3 days ago.
Yeah, brand new then. Definitely a really nice mapper, Cryo. But she hasn't been around for a long time. Good to see her back.
I kind of want to play it, but I know I'll fail.
Captain Extend and Neliel making it happen though with those combos. They're set already, it seems.
I wonder who picked that warm up. Did you see?
I think this one was Germany. Not too sure though, but I think it was Germany. Well, looking at the way they how they did on it, wouldn't surprise me. Ooh, wow, this is a nice map. I'm a big fan of this one.
Yeah, I think that was actually the German pick.
Oh boy, this is the AR-10 one, isn't it? As I can see it there in the title. I can, I mean, I've gotten to the point where I can read AR-10 and I can even enjoy the maps, but I guess it's just like the content creator inside me. Like, I don't like to see maps capped off because then that kind of defeats the purpose of mods.
I can kind of read AR-10. I'm getting better at it.
I mean, the best thing to do with AR-10, like I found, is like go play maps that you normally would play. Just go and like switch them to AR-10 in the editor, and then just practice on them like that. And that kind of helps in the beginning when you're trying to learn AR-10. And then once you've gotten pretty comfortable with it, then you could just start playing around with any map. And Hard Rock kind of helps with it too.
I think I learned wrong then. I just keep playing AR-10 stuff.
Well, I mean, it's to each their own. How they learn how to play is completely up to them. It's just what I used to do is I'd get comfortable with the map structure and flow first, then I'd adjust the AR. And then once I got used to playing that specific map, then I go try a map that I haven't done that adjustment to that's already AR-10, and it just felt a little bit easier to read because I was so used to already moving and keeping my eyes open for that type of movement. Like you can see here, none of these players seem to be phased too hard about the AR-10.
Oh nah, none of these players will be struggling with AR-10. Most of them will probably prefer AR-10 really to Battle Royales.
And the really weird part is most people would think like with AR-10 you'd have to speed up more, but in reality you actually just kind of want to keep going the same speed you were going when it's AR-8 or anything. It's just hard to do that because the mind tells you, oh man, it's coming quicker, I gotta move faster. But that's what messed me up the most back when I used to like try to play competitively. I'd always end up going way too fast.
Yeah, because like you're not moving any faster, it's just everything appears faster. There's no actual change to the speed at all.
It's just a mind trick.
I ran into that one quite a bit.
Yeah, the thing is with the Pro Trait 10 for like players of this caliber is that you have no problems reading it, and it makes things easier for the most part because it reduces the note density. It makes things a lot easier to read for them. So they can just react to things as opposed to like sort of have to see patterns and figure this out, you know. Maps like this are a lot easier with AR-10 for many of these players because they can just simply react to each note individually.
I'm sure a lot of them play Hard Rock as well anyway, so I'm sure they're more than used to it.
It took us down to BDDAV versus Rock with those two FCs and this really streamy map. So much fun. This is one of my go-to warm-up maps when I'm playing this session.
Oh really?
Yeah, usually the AR-9 one, but the streams are really intense. Good way to get your fingers loosened up.
Yeah, I bet. There do appear to be a good amount of them.
Oh, there goes the full combos. Ah, the FC dream is dead. Looks like Germany have got the edge on these warm-up picks though. They won the last one and they're ahead by quite a bit on this one as well. So, good start for them, even though it's only on the warm-ups. Then again, looks like Poland are swapping out people anyway to give them each a map to play in the warm-up. So maybe they're just getting ready for the actual match ahead.
Is this actually a ranked or anything?
Oh no, this is unranked.
It doesn't look like the map is still around. Maybe one day.
I love those kind of hit sounds.
Kind of reminds me of Taiko. Is it the Taiko hit sounds?
No, it's not Taiko hit sounds. They were actually. It's hard to pinpoint the origin of those hit samples, but we've seen them a lot. And this is the first time I've seen them in something that's had so much energy in it. Usually you see them in them slower, like drum-esque maps.
Dust Ice combo though, 1.3k combo on that with really good accuracy as well. Really good run by Dust Ice there. And Rock as well. Only 2 missed that map as well.
And now we get into a roll. And it looks like Dust Ice actually rolled 66 points, so we'll see how Poland fares with their roll.
Come on, 65.
Have we ever gotten a tie?
Yep.
Oh, wow!
Close.
LichQ just getting denied by 2 points.
But, you know, we've seen a few people get ties, mostly on ones.
Yeah, some a commentary cast here. We're kind of talking. They said that we're so good at the jinxes, we might as well be witches. I prefer the term warlock.
As long as I'm not getting burned at a stake, I don't care what we're called.
Same.
All right, so let's see what bands we got going.
I mean, they're definitely thinking about it.
Yeah, they're definitely thinking about it. I just hope they don't ban Ivoltech.
Please
Gonna
don't
get
ban
banned.
Valtech.
It's gonna get banned.
Probably will.
I know. We must use our warlock powers to stop Ivoltech from getting banned. It's not gonna work. It's a hidden AR8. It's like the go-to. That's like the easiest.
Oh, hang
Freedom
on.
Dive and Heterochromia. Okay.
Freedom Dive. Interesting.
Oh!
Yeah.
Stream maps being banned.
Well, banning Freedom Dive against Captain.
Wrong difficulty, but yeah, I see what you mean.
Well, he FC'd the hard.
That's the double time
Nucky,
kick.
which means
Okay.
Ivoltech
Yeah.
is bad.
That was an awesome warm up. That was amazing.
Tick.
What?
Goddamn awesome.
Well, yeah, it is really awesome. I enjoy that map as well.
Oh,
but-
Perth again.
So we're gonna see this Happy Perth map again. All right.
Interesting to open with, but yeah, I suppose Nomad is always a a safe way to go for your first map pick.
Yeah, I'd say this one is fairly safe. I mean, the first half's pretty safe. It's the second half where it starts getting really difficult in this map.
Oh
Very
yeah, the
jumpy one.
spacing in the second half is just absolutely out of this world. Yeah, especially there's the jumps and even the little quints at the end. The way they're spaced is just. Oof.
Yeah, it's pretty scary, but so the first part of the map will help people ease into it, ease into this map. So it is fairly safe, I'd say.
Yeah, I can agree with you there. I think the thing about Zappy maps is, and we mentioned this during the last match as well, the way he structures and here we go.
I really like the beginning shapes in this map. Even though the map's on the harder side, it still caters to looking nice, which is something you don't see all the time with some of the more difficult maps.
It's always good to see some symmetry. Well,
Yeah.
symmetry.
Ooh, and looks like we actually have an early break from Rock on the Pope side.
And Nalil,
Unless my eyes are deceiving me.
yeah, and Nalil also breaking there on Germany's side.
That's very strange to see breaks, although at this early part, this is where you don't want to break, in a perfect world, because the last part of the map is where you want to save your breaks, really. Oh, but I think Captain and Dust Ice might have actually broken on the German side as well.
Yeah, very early on, the German team's dropping a little bit. Still seeing 3 full FCs on the Polish side. Like I said, this bit isn't the difficult bit, so unfortunate breaks there for the Germans.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah, much in the same way though, they could hold on to the end and bring it back, but I mean, backs against the wall here.
Yeah, you've
Actually,
got
what?
excellent accuracies across the board. Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say, Germany aren't doing that bad accuracy-wise. I mean, they've got 2 99 pluses.
Yeah, that's true.
3 now, actually. Almost all of them are on 99%.
Oh, and there's a second break on the Polish Vidku actually breaking, followed up by Rafis as well, interestingly enough, as Rock drops one more time. Amai Hachimitsu still holding, however. Never mind.
Actually, it looks like Rafis actually was just
Oh
a
yeah,
little bit of
my
delay.
mistake.
No problem there, but my Hachimitsu was 100% real. that one was real.
Germany are coming back here, but it's
Ooh, but a double drop from Dust Ice, Cap Nexon, and BD Dev.
So Leo's holding combo though, could he bring it back for Germany?
I think he
It's
might.
really
He held on.
they're not that far behind.
Oh no!
The hopes and dreams of the German nation. He had a really high combo, he could have brought it back, but yeah, there you see those massive squares.
Oh, those squares look so brutal.
They are.
was done throwing my mouse off my mouse pad at that point.
And yeah, it looks like Poland is gonna get their first point against Germany on Germany's pick.
Oh yeah, I mean, it looks like the end there that Germany could have brought it back, but that ending section's so brutal. It really is. They couldn't quite hold
Yeah,
on.
holding that beautiful combo there for Germany, it just wasn't enough though. Taking the only S out of the entire match though.
Yeah, wow.
GG VD Dev.
I like how the chat direction. Am I Hachimitsu saying, anyone see my mouse?
Could have threw it over the window.
Wow.
I just
God
said I
damn
would
it,
have thrown it.
No, what Pin said.
Pen, please. Dust Ice with excellent accuracy as well, though, worth mentioning.
That's a brilliant excuse. I blinked, so I missed.
I think it's the week.
Whatever you do, don't blink.
Hey, the blink dream is
Yeah.
real though. Like, I mean, like,
The weeping angels will get you.
okay. I don't think anybody here catches
Reference.
the TARDIS reference there.
I got it.
I feel like it might be out of time.
I'll be sad if Doomsday didn't get it.
Oh, if Doomsday didn't get it, I would straight up just like, you might
I
as well
didn't.
move to America. You didn't get that?
Doomsday?
I don't watch Doctor Who. I don't know. Man.
Well, then you got it. You said Doctor Who. You knew what it was. Even if you don't get it, get it.
Oh, well, you mentioned TARDIS. It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you kind of got it. Nope. You
Okay,
need to move
fair
to
enough.
America. Nope. You done. You destroyed your
It's such an
entire
iconic
heritage.
reference.
Yeah, it really is. You might as well just come to the U.S. Doomsday.
Yep,
It's
fair
okay.
enough. I have to put down my tea and crumpets, go over to America.
Yep, we'll give you steaks and hamburgers. You'll be all good. You can talk about NASCAR and who's got the bigger gun. You'll be all good.
Yeah,
That's commentating NASCAR. Making a left turn.
And another left turn.
Oh boy,
Pen making some suggestions there.
I'm all
Yeah.
about that.
I hope they go
yes.
for that suggestion.
We've only been like begging for it like the entire match since it got announced in the map rules.
Well, I mean, I got Messiah, so I'm happy.
I'm still waiting.
I will
for
take
my
it for me an
pick.
added bonus.
I got a hope in hell, so I'm happy.
So I got what I want. Random got what he wants. Detroit. We'll have to see.
Rolling high when it doesn't matter. Classic.
Come on, man. So they're gonna go with Licka, guys.
Oh, Hard Rock. All right.
Well,
I can't say I blame them for picking Hard Rock.
Yeah, Poland, given the four that they have on screen right now, Mahachimitsu Rock especially, they're a really strong Hard Rock side. They might pull in another player as well, because they've got some really Hard Rock experts on their team, I would say.
Yeah, they could bring in a Wubbleful if he's around. I
Yeah.
don't know if he is, but the
He
other
might
three
be
in there
resting
really-
yesterday. He had a bit of exciting
yeah.
day.
That's
Oh,
true,
looks like
yeah,
Germany's
he
gonna
was
bring in
busy.
Wheaton.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, I could see. It looks like Germany's not too confident in the pick that just came out. Dust Ice saying that B is incoming. So
Yeah, they pulled in Wesson, though. He is an excellent Hard Rock player in his own right, so...
I
Very
get the
true.
feeling that they'll... Actually, sorry, I was confusing myself again. I do that way too often.
I'm wondering if Poland might want to pull in Spider, although he is pretty good at both Hard Rock and Hidden. It might be a better idea to just go with Rafis and Vijku, but I'd still say he could take a stab at this map. This is very aim heavy though.
I think
Spider
the
is
current
more
lineup
about
is fine.
Yeah.
And we're about to get this match underway.
Here we go. Last time we saw this, there were plenty of breaks all across the board, especially at those crazy jumps. Even though this is the more conventional out of all the maps in the Hard Rock pool, it's still by no means easy. And already you can see breaks around the board coming out from Dust, Ice, and Rockus. And I believe Vichku actually followed that up as well, along with Nalil. So early advantage to nobody.
I think Germany has the accuracy advantage though with Wiesen and BD Dev's FCs there. Oh, then I say that, then
Yeah.
Wiesen breaks.
Is this 10 or 10.3?
This is 10.3, I believe.
No, it's just 10.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
It is 10?
Ah, yeah, because it's... Yeah, makes sense.
That's weird. For me, it looks a bit faster than the other AI-10 map we saw.
I would say that probably has to do with the fact because the circles are smaller.
Yeah.
That might do it.
It gives off a simulation that it's moving faster, but I think that's usually just in your head.
And he's going to the crazy jumps. There are no full combos left. I mean, there weren't really any to begin with, but Germany is starting to pull ahead slightly here due to, I believe, just the accuracies. Because you see Vichku really struggling on his end, and Nalil has brought it back above 90 now, so Poland not in a good place right now.
The Poland do have the combo advantage right now, and they are gaining very slowly. Coming into the end section here, the jumps are over. The only combos are on the Polish side, and I think they're going to take this again. Right at the end.
Are they going to? Oh, this is... Oh.
And
Wow.
they do.
Oh, whoa, that was from
That last second save from Rock, though.
Yeah, right at the end, Rock bringing it back. Just 2 misses. That's really good run by him as well. Justo's also got 2 misses, but yeah, Rock bringing it back right at the end there.
That was incredible. Like, I didn't even get a chance to like hype that up, and it makes me kind of sad that I didn't. But yeah, that was looked all the way to Germany there.
I like
And,
how Dust Dice said like incoming B, and there were 2
Yeah.
Bs, but he didn't get any of them.
and last second they just pulled that ahead. So that is going to be a second win there for Poland. Germany is in the hot seat here. They definitely have to get some points on the board, or we could be seeing another sweep happen.
Yeah, Poland pulling that out at the last second, really setting themselves up there. I mean, that looked to be Germany's for a long, long time, but as it's happened so many times, a last second switch, it's just heartbreaking. That said, it is Germany's pick now, so they've got a chance here to bounce back. They got to pick intelligently.
And it looks like they're going to go ahead and go with Pupa.
Fremont, interesting.
That could work.
It could.
Maybe.
It's a bit of a risk. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was actually kind of thinking, like, what would Germany go for here? Because they're kind of hidden plays, maybe?
Well, they do have Dust Ice. BD Dev on Hard Rock, maybe?
Possibly,
And then-
yeah. That's really tough on Hard Rock though.
Yeah, that it certainly is.
Yeah, lots of space streams in this one, so.
I'm surprised they're not going to bring Wiesen in for the free mod.
You know, I don't want to sound like Captain Hindsight to the German team or anything, but like them losing Tom from last year really hurts them in their hidden department. Like if Tom was still here, he can like I mean the man made me eat a shoe, okay? Like let's be honest.
That was awesome.
His hidden game is on point.
They definitely could use him right now, yeah.
Yeah.
I think for Poland, they're just gonna go hard rock, really, because apparently Vilchu's not going hidden. So that leaves, I guess, Rock and Amai Hachimitsu on HR. Would be my guess, at least.
We shall see very shortly, hopefully.
I don't know exactly what Germany is going for here, because by forcing Hard Rock, they kind of gave themselves a bit of a wiggle room with Poland, but picking free mod, they're kind of allowing Poland to dictate their own terms here with the mods, and I'm not sure how that's going to play out for either team. Oh, it does look like Poland swapping out Amai, though.
I think that's the first time we've seen someone ask if they can use auto.
Well, it is free mod after all.
Oh, we're actually swapping out Amai Hachimitsu and bringing on Fatovnik.
Yeah, Fotovnik's a really good hard rock player, so I can see straight away he's going to be one of the mods for their team.
Especially since they're actually bringing him in specifically for this, so... Although, to be fair, most of Poland look pretty strong at hard rock.
Oh, maybe not, actually. All hiddens. 2 hiddens for each team.
Yeah, it is kind of surprising to see them go with the hidden here instead of the hard rock.
As Unity mentioned, this map is really, really difficult on Hard Rock, though. Not having Vilchku on hidden.
I'm kind of surprised though, because I thought Amai Hachimitsu was a better hidden player than Fatovnik.
Amai usually goes with HR, from what I know of him.
I think he has gone hidden in the past though.
I mean, you can see Raph is there.
Really struggling with the accuracy.
Yeah, he's really low down, but he's holding the combo.
Oh, that whole stream full of 100s. He's the only person below 93 or 94% even right now.
Yeah, coming into the chorus for this tune. We saw a break there from Captain XN right there. But they are still in the lead by a sliver.
Yeah, it's actually
well.
still pretty close. Despite the accuracy drop from Rockfist. If you look at the combos, it's still 3 very high combos on Poland's side compared to Germany, but the accuracy is giving Germany the advantage right now. Fartovnik's breaking there. Ooh, it's close. Captain.
It is very close.
Exactly, there was a drop from Vilchku as well.
Oh, really? Oh, God. Yeah, I think Poland are taking the lead, though, ever so slightly.
Oh, it's going to get very, very close.
Can they keep the lead though? Can they keep the lead?
The map is drawing to a close.
Are they gonna keep the lead? Yeah. Fails from Captain and Neil.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Germany's side, but Poland just taking another point there. Unstoppable here.
Yeah, we actually saw a fail
from Captain.
Yeah, we saw 3 fails. We saw, according to the MP link, there was a fail from Captain, Neil, and Refus.
Oh, wow.
Definitely interesting end to that one. Didn't expect so many fails, but Poland did take it anyway, regardless. And they take it here. 3-0 to Poland.
I think this weekend we've probably seen more people fail than in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's very true. I still feel like we might see Ivaltech now. I mean, at this point, if Poland picks it, it's because they're still far ahead, and if Germany picks it, it's just because they've got nothing left to lose. But somebody's got to pick Ivaltech. Please.
To
With
be fair,
if Neil had actually passed, Germany would have won that.
Oh,
man.
Because Neil was actually outscoring Refus.
You mentioned the number of fails we have this week, and I think a huge part of that is just the map pool that we have. I mean, last week we were talking about just how brutal every single map in this pool was, and I'm pretty sure we're seeing here. Oh, no way.
Hope and hell.
No. Yes. I'm so glad we're seeing this again. I honestly didn't expect to see this at all this weekend, but seeing it twice in a row has just lifted my spirits so much. This
I'm always
is
happy to
CS
see my football get
0.5.
Neil, Cinia and Shio just throwing this map like it's nothing.
Yeah, Cinia and Chio were just absolute wall for Korea the last time we saw them. They did so well.
I think what Chio full comboed and Cinia was like 10 combo off or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Something ridiculous.
That was insane to watch.
Oh, both sides getting their Hard Rock squads up. Dust Ice, Wes and BD Dev, and Nalil. And on the other end, we have Amai, Hachimitsu, Rafis, Fartovnik, and Rock. Very, very strong HR players on both sides. This is going to be very interesting. Remember, CS 6.5, it's tiny. As Chippy mentioned, OS for ants. And when you've got 4 versus 4 on your screen, it's just going to look even tinier. Really got to squint to see them.
This is gonna be good.
Oh, yes, it will be. Another thing I really love that the fact that this map is the pool is just the music, you know? Oh.
Yeah, it's actually nice to hear a like heavy metal or like progressive rock song. You know, it's kind of a nice change of pace.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah, because, you know, a lot of people mention, oh, OS is full of anime songs, and then occasionally you get something like this, and you're just like, yeah, you know? It's out there, you just gotta find it.
It's not that hard to find, really.
Especially nowadays. I mean, recently we've been getting a lot more influx of those types of maps and songs into us.
I mean, just go to the web and just search for English songs. Boom.
I meant on OS, deadbeat, come on.
You meant on us too.
Yeah, just web. It would be cool if you can actually search by a language or genre in the Ostrich as well. That would be cool.
I will say one thing though. I can totally understand like English songs are usually way easier than the equivalent though, because a lot of the
Lower
people
BPM.
Well, not only lower BPM, a lot of the people that mapped the English songs back in the day they kind of stick towards like the authentic INIS style mapping too. A lot of our English songs are mapped in that manner, especially anything around 2010 and up to about 2013, and then you started seeing maps like this in wasn't this 2012?
Yeah, something like that. 2012, I believe.
You started to see more of a traditional style of standard mapping applied to more English songs, and it wasn't just set up. The one thing I do like about older maps, though, is they still respected the break time. I feel like that's something that's kind of gotten thrown to the wayside as of late. Like, break time isn't just to let people like rest; it's also for mouse players to have time to reposition their cursor.
Yeah. Getting back to the match, though, it looks like
Yeah.
Rock is holding a ridiculous combo right now. Look at him go. That accuracy, too. Really impressive on a map like this with the pulls.
Yeah, that combo line is definitely gonna help push Poland ahead here.
Yeah, with about half the map gone so far, nobody on Germany has any combo to match Rock's, and Rafis is the only one on Poland with 3 digits as well, so alone, he's just got such a score advantage over everybody else right now. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, just looks like a nice combo, but yeah, he broke it a long time ago, really. Rock is really doing well to carry his team.
Well, he so.
Oh,
the
the curse coming into
Doomsday's
effect
got the
again.
curse hardcore. You're a wizard, good sir.
Oh, man, at least Rafis is still holding it up, you know, it's okay.
And now that
At the
you've
same
said
time,
that, I'm
oh.
just looking at Rafis' combo.
Yeah, at the same time, Rappers did get
Yep.
a huge point of
There it
Poland.
goes.
No! Oh my
Alright,
goodness.
well, I'm done. See you guys. Have a good tournament. Bye.
Yeah, but I mean, they are still about 300k ahead.
Yeah,
I
BD
can't
Dev's got a
see.
combo now as well, but I just don't think it's going to be enough as the song draws to a close. I think Poland's going to take their 4th point against the Germans here.
Yeah, I don't think BD Dad's gonna make up that 300k difference.
Yeah, especially with Fartovnik's combo being what it is. He's just offset. Never mind. As I say that, he breaks, of course.
Did
all
we
of Germany
just
fail?
see the
Wait,
whole?
what just
I
happened?
think Germany failed. The entire team.
They
Did
did,
they?
yeah.
The entire team
Ah.
failed, I think.
Oh wow!
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh, well
MP Link,
then.
they all failed, as well as Fartovnik.
All right then.
That is the first time I think we've seen that in one of the actual matches.
Yeah,
That
I
is
think it
unfortunate.
Oh. Ooh, or did we see that in one of the previous Hard Rock picks?
I think we saw it on what's it called, Clumsy Thoughts during the
Yeah, it
group
might have been Clumsy
stages?
Thoughts. We might have. I know we saw the map selectors failing it, but I don't know if we saw the players full on fail it.
I'm pretty sure we saw somebody fail on Clumsy Thoughts. We had players failing. I don't know if there was a team fail though. I think
Yeah,
the Finnish team might have failed on Clumsy Thoughts.
I might go back and have a look because I'm actually interested about that now. Actually,
Yeah, but nonetheless, I do believe that is the 4th point for the Polish team.
oh geez, Clumsy Thought was group stage. Okay,
Yeah, it was group stage.
now you thought it was Finland?
Yeah, I think it was.
Okay, so we're just waiting for the next map pick here.
I believe the next pick is actually Poland's pick. No, sorry, Germany's pick, if I'm not mistaken.
A little bit of playful banter between the teams there.
Ah, you are correct actually.
Ah, so the Finnish team did fail on Clumsy Thoughts. Oh.
I don't know.
Wait, is that an actual pick from Dust Ice?
It
Ooh,
could
I
be.
hope
Is
It looks like
Shinsen
it, yep.
coming back in?
so. Yes, Messiah. Anyway, so Finland vs Argentina. Argentina won on Clumsy Thoughts, but it was actually a 4-on-3 according to the MP Link. So all three of the Finland players did actually fail, but they weren't missing. I don't know what happened with their 4th player. Maybe it was DC'd. Either way, I mean, that's something we rarely ever see.
Yeah, it doesn't really happen, especially in the group stages. That's really interesting.
Clumsy Thought was a pretty brutal map, though.
Oh yeah, I remember. I believe it was Talala who was FCing, and then he still failed on an FC. So that was just plain ridiculous, really.
Always when you do that without a map, when you do that with a map with no mods on. Just casually.
Is that even possible?
Okay. I had like 89% accuracy and I failed.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. So Germany going with double dare. Oh, and here we go.
I would say this is actually a pretty good pick for Germany, considering they have a lot of good AR 9.6 DT skill on their team. Maybe not so much in the 10.3, but this kind of map I think
Yeah.
they could do pretty good on.
I was kind of wondering who would have the upper hand when it comes to double time.
I mean, you see Rafis on Poland's side, but yeah, I'm going to have to agree with Doomsday here. Germany has some really good 9.6 players, and since 10.3 is banned, you won't be seeing that from the DT pool. So if there was ever a map for Germany to come back on, having conceded 4 points to Poland, I'd say this would be it. Change of pace from the Hidden and Hard Rock that we've seen so far.
We've seen a very early break from Fartovnik.
Oh, I think we might have seen one from Captain as well.
Yeah, he just did. This map's really about those choruses. That's some really tricky jumps in very strange patterns, really. So that's how the teams do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Those
Poland.
sort of missed from a lot of players there, actually.
Yeah,
Amai,
Poland took
Fartovnik, Rock, and Neil.
They all hit really hard there. Amai and Fartonic and Rock both dropping there again. Neil dropping as well, but that actually put the lead in Germany's favor here by about 3,000 points if they can keep that up.
Yeah, it's Dust Ice and BDDAV versus Rafis pretty much at this stage. Germany has the combo advantage. They've also got pretty decent accuracy as well because Fartovnik is suffering a bit. Nalil's accuracy is only slightly higher than his, however, so it's still not that far off. A break from Dust Ice or BDDAV could really kill it for Germany here, and they can't let that happen because they desperately need this point. They need to get themselves back into this match, build some momentum, and really take on the Polish giants in front of them. And I think Fartovnik actually broke again there, so this could really be Germany's chance to, get in deep and cut a point here.
Well,
Yeah.
it does look like we have some BD Dev there.
Oh,
But I
yeah, it
don't
does.
think that it's too much considering the fact that Germany are about like 600k ahead.
Yeah, and as the map draws to a close, that lead is just really massive. And I think Dust Ice might have broken, but I just don't think it matters because Rafis is gone as well.
Yeah, so it's going to be a point for Germany. They're on the board.
Look at that! Finally, no sweep this time.
Huzzah!
Very impressive
This-
play there.
They needed a Messiah to save them, and it happened. Germany getting a point finally. But it's the Poles who pick next.
I should be mad at that pun. I really should.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Had to be done.
It was just there.
Alright, I wonder what they will go for. Because they could try go for the last hard rock pick.
Oh, people in chat already calling the
There's
6-2.
Sailfish.
6-2, high.
Again? Oh, I thought we were past that from last week. Fartovnik, it looks like he might be bringing in one of Poland's key players here. If he does, the chat's going to go bananas.
They
He
might
has
go for
out.
do you reckon they might go for Muteki? The last hard rock pick?
I reckon Muteki, given the mapping style it is, it's actually Vidgekupops, and it might be a bit risky to pick against Germany.
Oh,
But,
Kakuzetsu.
Kakuzetsu Thanatos. Alright, Nomad. Very interesting.
Bit of Natsume run here.
Beautiful. This map, it's just really an interesting piece of work. The map set as a whole, it's got difficulties by a bunch of mappers, really. I believe RLC has a diff on it, among other people. And the Rin difficulty, it doesn't have a lot of full combos on it, and the reason for that, as you'll see, it's got really interesting patterns. Some of them are a bit hard to read. A lot of them are just plain difficult to execute, especially all together. You solve one set, you full combo one set of patterns, and then the next one is just getting them all in one playthrough is just really not easy at all. There's also a speed up at the end.
Map's just full of weird sections that can really throw you off at a moment's notice. It's quite a nasty pick, really. Not so hard in terms of spacing and jumps, but it has those strange patterns that you can choke on pretty easy. So it can go either way.
Run maps are really tricky. I can't count how many times I've been caught up in them.
Yeah, even though it is a Nomad pick here, just to give you guys an idea of how tricky this map can be, there's only 3 modded FCs on it. One of them is Hard Rock from World War Wolf, and the other 2 are hidden by Sapphire Ghost and HFake225. Both really, really excellent players. So as you can see, this is not for the faint of heart. This map is just, oh man, it's balls of fun, but only if you're prepared for it.
Of course, Sapphire Ghost did it.
With sudden death, I might add.
Oh,
There-
she did.
Would you just say it was balls of fun?
Yeah, fine.
Nothing.
Uh,
Twitch chat will get it.
okay then.
Twitch
Right.
chat will get it.
I didn't even consider that. Thank you, Z-Trot. I'm gonna go kill myself now.
No, don't. We need you.
Oh boy, there seems to be some discussion about internet connectivity. 5,000 ping. Alright then. I just read that.
I don't
Here we
believe
go.
you. Oh, jeez.
Oh, sweet lord. So,
Well,
Alrighty then.
Poor Johnny May. He's not quite set up, is he?
this this lovely little break is brought to you by Johnny May's Connection.
this lovely break is brought to you by Leg Explosions.
Yes. Over 5,000.
This reminds me of the kind of thing hashtag Arsecrackers used to pull in anti-beat. They'd get somebody with a really bad connection to stall the match while they went and practiced the maps just stealthily.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in like, oh god, in the final, like I think Wobblefoof was like only woke up 10 minutes before, and they were trying to stall for time.
Yeah, like, oh, Wolf's taking a shower while he desperately practices the maps really quickly.
I love Dust Ice's explanation here. We can't lose if we
Tactics.
don't start.
Beautiful.
Very sunny disposition on a very what looks to be grim outlook for Germany at the moment. They're in a tight spot, that's for sure. But it's good to see that the team members of Team Germany can crack jokes and still go into this at a lighthearted position.
Hooray for loopholes. We can't lose if you can't win.
Yeah, looks like trying to get someone else in. Johnny May just wasn't able to play in that one.
One thing to point out, actually, that I saw from the Twitch chat is Johnny May actually has a hidden full combo on Ivoltech.
Oh, wow. That's actually really impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Germany is struggling with their fourth player. They probably really want Johnny May to play this because otherwise they, wouldn't wait on him. But nope, it looks like they're swapping in Wesson instead. And we should be getting started here in just a moment. Kakuzetsu Thanatos. Yeah, you can already tell. When you want to swap a player in to play a specific map, usually you want to swap him in for a reason. He's practiced the map or he's good at this type of map. So when you can't have that particular player in and you're forced to consider a secondary option, it's a little sad because your team won't be running at their maximum capacity of playability that they have. So really, Germany already there down. Here we go, we're getting started.
I still love Locked in chat. Press 1 to pay disrespect.
Yeah, and the
Wow.
Twitch chat is exploding with one from our lovely host Locktav there. They're just showing all that disrespect right now. But in all honesty, you guys should be pressing F to pay your respects to these guys that are playing these absolutely insane maps.
And here we go, getting into it. Rohi plus Natsume Rin means you don't get a moment of rest for your fingers. Even though the chorus is really where it really gets intense on this map. Fluke breaks can happen at any time. Yeah, there you see. Early break coming from West and along with Vidchku on the polar side.
Well, Germany,
Looks like-
Germany had the lead there for a little bit actually, but it looks like Poland's taking it back.
Yeah, just Ice and Wiesen getting breaks there, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is very unfortunate. It's still 2 full combos to 2, but Rock's really early break means he still has a relatively higher combo compared to Dust Ice and Wesson. Seeing some excellent accuracy coming from Captain XN BD Dev, along with Amai Hachimitsu on the Polish side, actually. As we get into the chorus, this is where you might start to see some breaks. There we go. I think we saw breaks from Rofus, Wesson, and Rock on the same combo, followed up by Captain XN shortly afterwards. So Advantage swapping over. Oh, even more breaks. All right, then.
Yeah, this is looking really close. What's that, difference of 13k?
Yeah.
Mr. Vilchku and Dust Ice with the decent combos. It's pretty much neck and neck coming into the second half.
Yeah, and we're just barely a third of the way into this map. Just like 2 more choruses to go, along with a nasty speed up at the end. Plenty of chances for so many different things to happen.
There's actually
all down
a
to
break
the
there
combo.
as well.
That break from Vilchku is allowing Germany to creep up. We're seeing the score start to flicker now. There we go. The Germans have the lead now. Could this be their second point coming into play? Despite the fact that they couldn't get Joni Mayen for this one, that may not matter if they can hold the way they're holding. Look at the combos they've got. Dust Ice on his own with that high combo since Vilchku broke on the Polish side. BD Dav, Wesson, Captain all coming back as well to match Rofus, Amai, and Brock. And at this point, as long as Dust Ice holds, Germany's got this.
Also, I mean, like, Wesson came into this saying, like, I'm probably the person that shouldn't be playing this, but look, he's holding quite consistently for his team. I mean, a 95% accuracy on something that going into he had no hope of doing there in himself, but he is showing that he's got the skills that pay them bills. Yeah, I went there.
Oh, yeah. He's
So
doing well.
wait, you see some Captain Vilch
Oh,
reference.
no!
But Dust Ice is holding for Germany, and that's all anybody's looking at right now. Look at
No,
him go.
Dust Ice!
880 combos.
Jinxed
No!
it.
I cursed him.
Jinxed it.
Coming up to the end now.
Oh,
They have an advantage so small. Oh, there goes Wiesen. No.
Just has the combos to bring this back, even though the lead is so small. Oh, the scores are flickering. Poland's in the lead, but there's
Rock
just
drops
10,000 points in it.
If Rock drops here, there might be a chance, but Rock is just going, like, he's like
This
a rock.
last speed up.
That was a really bad effort. He dropped.
I don't even care. He's like a rock, man, a boulder. You weren't getting past him. He held
ca-
that.
And
You can't
Brock
stop the Rock.
single-handedly pulling it back.
Oh, I might
And
have to
now
mention
what the Rock is cooking.
the combo Amai Hachimitsu got is rather enjoyable.
Indeed, he was talking about the devil earlier and letting it loose now. Poland taking their 5th point off of the backs of Rock and just a satanic combo from Amai Hachimitsu. Wow. Also a fail from Weston on the German side.
Yeah, I was just gonna check up on that actually. Yeah, he failed. It wouldn't have changed anything though, so
Yeah.
because Poland, according to the MP link, won by 417,000 points. Weston, on the other hand, only got 310,000.
Yeah, props to him for coming in anyway, despite not really being confident on the snap at all. He did decently. He killed the
Oh,
roll.
yeah.
It was very close.
That's the second time where we've seen just a point swap at the very last minute. If Rock had broken at any time in the last 10 seconds, Germany would have taken it right back. But it was not to be.
Rocket's been really well, like helping push Poland just at the end of the match. So that's the second time he's done that now, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Just
with
one
no,
match.
he's filling the role quite well as
That
their
he certainly did.
carry.
And oh boy, it looks like Hidden will be the next mod pool from which you get a map. Go ahead, Zika.
But unfortunately, it's not going to be Idle Tech. It's going to be Pierce the Veil's King for a Day.
And look at this now, just as sad as we are.
I think I'm the saddest here.
I think Pin might be saddest. I think Pin really wants to see Abletech, don't you, Pin?
We cry, O Pen.
Now, I don't think we've seen this one yet, have we?
We have
we have
not,
not.
no. It was banned last match, as a matter of fact. Or, sorry, the match before, I believe. My mistake. Yeah, it was banned in US versus China. This is an interesting map set. Map by Pishifat, who is well known for, especially recently, mapping more English songs, rock, core, prog rock, whatever you call it. And this map set has one of the most comprehensive difficulty spreads I've ever seen in my life.
I'm sorry if I told him, like, what?
Alright then. Unfortunately, he's not wrong.
Yeah, just what? Oh, looks like Johnny Mate is joining again. Let's hope it goes better this time.
Round 2.
Maybe his ping is slightly better than 5,000 this
4,000.
time. Blame Johnny May.
Flame 1.
Always blame one.
I don't know how, but somehow it's one's fault.
He gave Johnny May his internet.
And... Hey, we're gonna go.
Oh!
Maybe.
Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah,
Or
sweet.
is it?
Yeah, there are those trademark Pishifat jumps, really, you see them.
Yeah, high BPM, very fast map. Not many streams, but yeah, those jumps are tricky.
Yep, Pierce the Veil with a capital T for all you mappers out there. Don't want to forget that.
Yeah, it looks like we've seen a few early misses from Johnny Captain Amahachimitsu, Bilge. Everyone pretty much, except for Rafis, still going strong.
If I'm not mistaken, Rafis actually has a hidden FC on this. I could be wrong, though.
I will check. Now, what you said, a hidden FC on Hard Rock. He has rank 14 with a Hard Rock score.
Yeah, Hard Rock on this is massive. Worth over 400 PP, as a matter of fact, I believe.
We got 99% on it, so I imagine you got quite a bit from it.
Captain, what are you doing? Oh dear, it appears we have some issues with Johnny May.
Yeah, I can't really talk too much for this map because I really like this song and I'm humming it, so I apologize.
Blame Pishifat.
It does look like we're approaching the end of this, and that's where like Palm's in a bit of a lead here, but it's kind of hard to tell.
That's an understatement.
We'll have to wait until the match is over and then check the info links.
Well,
Oh god. Fartovnik's remembering the last time. I know what match he's
Okay,
talking about.
so Captain and Amahachi Mitsuchi failed that, and Germany took the point.
okay, I'm demanding some Ivoltech now. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was hinted that they would play Ivoltech if they didn't die. So I'm believing that Ivoltech is next. What?
A symmetry, alright. Z-Trot let down. Let down hard.
Yeah, no Oval Tech after that one. After yeah, a double fail, one for each team. I was wondering how that was a Germany win, but yeah, Amoy did fail. And it's
So
gonna
the
be a
score is
symmetry.
currently 5-2 in favor of Poland, right?
Yep.
Well, I mean, if Germany win this one, they still have more time to see I will take.
Yeah, we probably won't. We're just gonna avoid it the whole game. Everybody's gonna avoid Iowa Tech because it's a map that Z-Trot wants to see played, and Pin. Nobody loves Pin or Z-Trot.
If it's too good for them,
I know, right?
they're not worth I will take.
Gotta be honest though, I think I'm feeling the 6-2 here.
It is looking very likely.
On a map like this.
Yeah, asymmetry, especially this difficulty. Go ahead.
I think
I know,
this
yes.
is gonna make disappear to restart. Do you reckon they'll get a new player in or wait for him?
I reckon they'll try to wait as long as they can before calling in a substitute. Yeah, Doomsday, you were saying something, sorry?
Oh, I was saying, yeah. I was feeling Poland on this one, but then again, players in right now, I do know for a fact they're not a big fan of this one, so then again, maybe I'm wrong. So really, could be wrong. Really. This could go either way, especially looking at how, think about BD Dav and Captain, where they do on no mod. Perhaps it isn't. Maybe it really is. Either way, I'm not sure what's going to happen on this one, really.
Yeah, this map is so hard to predict. I mean, you talk about how mapping styles have changed over the years, and this is just one of the maps that really highlights how far mapping has kind of deviated from what it used to be, really. Whether that's a good or bad thing is up to you, of course, but the rhythm this map follows, especially this difficulty, and the patterns that it employs are quite out of the ordinary, I'd say. I mean, even for a Skystar map set. This difficulty, though, is a collab between Asphyxia and Chewin, if I'm not mistaken.
And like Z-Trot's message gets delivered.
Ooh, wow, okay. Alright, Amai. But yeah, Asymmetry as a song, it was one of the most popular. I mean, there are two map sets of Asymmetry. The other one, I believe, owned by Gaia. That was the one that everybody, really poked around with. The Skystar map set, when it was first uploaded, it was only one difficulty, and it had a bit of a tricky name because people weren't sure whether it was actually a collab or not, and there was a bit of talk about that. But after that, suddenly more difficulties started being added, and well, eventually it just made its way to the ranked section, and well, it got popular really quickly, of course. A lot of really well-known mappers coming together to collaborate on this map set.
Yeah, there are a lot of people involved in this. I think like what, every single difficulty is a two-man collab?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, it looks like Poland's actually getting somebody else in for this one as well. Looks like Fartovnik has dropped out, interestingly enough. wonder who they could pull in for this one.
Yeah, they think have to bring in some substitutes at some point.
Yeah, so trying to get him in. There we go. They are in. Johnny May back in and Fartovnik.
Nice.
Oh, so Fartovnik's back. Interesting.
So we're going to end up with the same lineup as the last map then in the end.
Can't complain,
I always
can't
get
complain.
worried when there are these long breaks between maps that, you know, when there's this long of a break between playing one map to the next, you kind of see some players, you know, taking a while to get back into the groove and rhythm of playing.
Somehow I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's
Yeah.
we can hope and dream.
I want Germany to win this and then make sure we hold Captain to that.
Watch him pick something else if they win.
No. What we do is we then Germany win. Oh, you already think I just pick. I will take. They won't have any time to count the pick.
Oh, and here we go.
Quite a bit of combos to this, and there's not many full combos on this. It's pretty tricky, so we'll see how these guys can do. And FC would be pretty impressive on this.
Yeah, it really would.
Well, Amma and Fartovnik actually do have full combos on this already.
Ah, that must have been recent then.
Very recent.
Oh, I can see if it's on their profile still.
Looks like Fartovnik's not going to be FCing this time though. He breaks at the start.
Oh, okay.
That's
so
really
Amma-
unfortunate.
Amma got rank 5 on this 2 hours ago.
Wow.
Yeah, this only had like 3 or 4 FCs on it last time I checked. It looks like that number has increased to 5 now. I'm running in.
And Fartovnik got his 6 days ago.
And so far, everybody actually holding their combos remarkably well on the German side, and from the Polish side, we only have Fartovnik breaking. He's still got pretty decent accuracy as well, actually beating out Joni May and BD Dab at the moment. So Poland not very far behind, just about 9,000 points behind Germany here. Oh, but that break from Captain XN could spell a change coming in because Fartovnik's brought his combo back.
No. Poland needs to lose this match. So
Well,
I
you
can
say
listen to
that,
this.
Z-Trot, but unfortunately, oh,
I know.
Poland has the lead. I want to see Eiffel take as much as you do. We're only a third of the map in though, so
I wonder if
Who
we can
knows?
convince the teams to play it as an exhibition map afterwards. Okay, and if you can hear this, you should get onto that.
was that an actual break from Johnny May? Uh-oh.
It was, yeah. That's not going to be good for Germany right now. The FC.
No.
Oh, and BD Dav as well. Going into the second chorus, Germany's dropped everything except Dust Ice right now. Captain XN's brought his combo back, but it's 3 full combos and a combo from Fartovnik against just Dust Ice on Germany's end.
Yeah, those.
Now, considering the fact that it's 3 full combos against 1, the score gap isn't actually that bad.
Yeah, 200,000 points in it at the moment, which really isn't all that much. And I think part of the accuracies from Germany is still very, very competent from their end moment. I think we see a break from Fartovnik on the Polish side as well.
Yeah, we do see a break from Fartovnik, but again, I'm not sure how much it's going to matter. We do see misses from Captain and Johnny May, I believe.
Yeah, it does look like we see breaks from Captain XN and Johnny May, and with that being what it is, I'm seeing 1,300 combos from both Amai and Rafis. I believe Vizchko might have broken, but it's still 2 full combos versus 1.
It's not looking good, I gotta be honest. I mean, those TFCs by Amai and Rafis, mighty impressive. Not much of the map left, and it's a big score gap there.
Yeah, going into this final chorus here, I think we finally see a break from Amai Hachimitsu, but I think this drop from Germany as well. And I think that's all she wrote for the Germans here. Poland got the point with Rafis full comboing. Germany has no answer to that. They don't have anybody comboing anymore. So even if Rafis breaks, they have nothing to patch up that rapidly climbing 500,000 point gap. And it looks like this is curtains for the German team. This Polish side, who everybody was just so afraid of at the beginning of the tournament. And then last week, a sudden collapse against China. But here they are, right back in it. And, well, they're not going anywhere. They're here to stay. Really showing up here against Germany. Well done to them.
Absolutely.
Well, here's the problem. They have another match in like 45 minutes. Because they will be going up against South Korea.
That's going to be a big one. Oh, Rafis didn't quite get the FC.
Oh, just
was
one
so
miss
close.
right at the end. Wow. I
What
think
a
that's
great
actually
win
his
by him.
best score on that map.
Kind of hard to
Oh,
tell.
score V2. Never mind. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah,
is
actually, I think it would have
GG.
been because that combo is 400 more than what's on the leaderboard.
Yeah, if that had been score V1, that would have been his best performance on that map.
That probably would have shot him up to around 7th.
Yeah, 7th. Highest non-full combo score. It would have been at least with score V1 on that.
Looks like he does end 6-2. It's coming
It
back.
does indeed. Oh no. The old curse is back.
We'll have to say goodbye to Germany. They've done really well. They really brought it back in the later rounds, but they fell to the favourites, and they put up a good fight. It was a great match to watch.
Oh yeah, that was without a doubt absolutely excellent. I mean, even though it was a 6-2, Germany did try to fight back, but I guess in the end, the Polish proving why everybody was so afraid of them from the start, really. You can tell they want this, and they want this bad. They're going to do everything they can, and they're going to need to, because the match against South Korea is, I don't think that's ending in a 6-2. That is just going to be an absolute pleasure match to watch.
Of course, that match is going to be going on very soon. I want to say thanks for putting us on the front page there. Thanks a lot
Yeah.
to Twitch for doing that for us. It's a great thing for our game and exposure. For the new guys coming over, welcome. Hopefully you enjoy what you see. This is a free game, so if it looks fun, feel free to give it a go. osu.bpy.sh.
Can we spectate Deadbeat again?
Yeah, I'll be down
Beautiful.
for that.
You know what? Whatever. I'll see if I can play some more after Poland vs South Korea. Because why not? And I will make sure to pick something I will fail.
Oh, I said Germany versus South Korea. I'm gonna have to correct myself. It's Poland, unfortunately. I'm getting my
It's Poland versus South
geography
Korea,
wrong
guys.
again.
Zero map will download. Yes, if you go to the OzWiki, there's a link below the stream. If you scroll down to the map pool selection, there will be a downloadable.rar file for you to just do whatever with. It should have like all the .osk files in it that you will need.
Yeah, we are not the creators of the game, folks. We are just the broadcasters for the World Cups. Some of us are involved in the game, like helping around the forums and stuff like that. But, you know, it really just depends. But mostly the commentators are just people that help around the forums and have been around with the community for quite some time.
Hello.